Hi everyone, I'm JD Hoovener, your host of the Bold Today Show, where you, the inventor or entrepreneur, get your daily inspiration so you can go make the world a better place. All right, today we're talking about the drawings. We're especially taking a look this week and next, looking at the Super Soaker, and you'll recognize these drawings right away. If you're jumping in and you missed the first couple days, we talked about the initial part, about honoring this inventor who brought this awesome invention out to help us all enjoy summer. You know, we're trying to cool off. Today we're jumping in and talking about the drawings. This is going to be a short section. I want to just introduce these drawings, make sure you're comfortable reading some of the high-level elements about what drawings are about. And if you have any further questions, I'll give you some information later about how to get a hold of us. So what I want to talk about is the first few figures. On sheet 1, and there's only 2 sheets in this patent, you'll see there are 3 figures. And Fig-1, let's start there. This is a top view. And so as you begin to look at patent drawings and patent publications, you'll get used to different views and try to orient yourself as if you were to take that squirt gun and turn it on the side, right? And just look at it from only the top, rotating it right along that vertical axis. From this angle, you'll see that there's the recognizable bottle that holds the water. You'll see the shaft of the gun, and then the back area where the trigger is. And what's curious about this, at least when I looked at this initially, is that there are lines, vertical lines that go kind of off center, both on the bottle and even along on the shaft of the gun. What that is doing is there's no actual indentation or piece of plastic that runs along that. It's actually just showing that it's a curved surface. So with patent drawings, you must show 3 dimensions using 2 dimensions. And so you can't provide a 3-dimensional drawing to the patent office even today, let alone 1991 when this patent was issued. So the drawings has to show all the different curvatures, and you'll see that's what those lines are for. One more thing I want to point out to you is you can definitely see all these different squiggly lines or pointing to numerals, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, identifying each different element. And as you'll go through the different figures here, is figure 1 to figure 2 and figure 3, what's nice is that it's required that the elements stay consistent. And so you'll see that numeral 1, for example, just points generally to the entire gun. It isn't pointing to any specific part or piece. And you'll see that number 1 being identified each different figure, just pointing to the gun in general, talking about it as an entirety as opposed to each different element. And you go through and take a look at each different piece, let's say the shaft or the front of the water bottle itself. That's actually going to be identified with the same numeral throughout different drawings and different figures. The last figure you'll see is a side view, larger side view. What's interesting about this drawing is that it's not just showing what you would see. You'll look at the example, the bottle, the portion that has the water. There's a section view. And very carefully, if you take a close look, it's showing the front section and then a cutaway at what the back side of the inside chamber is looking like, to give you an interesting view from the back side that wouldn't be available from plain view. So this is it's an engineering type of an approach. Sometimes patent attorneys choose to do a 5th figure here showing the whole cut view, but they decided in this case to show a cut view. And so that's the different option that they were allowed to do. It's a selective view, and I think it does it very well. So if you have any questions out there about patent drawings, about this specific patent, and certainly anything that you have about your invention you want to protect, please give us a call. Number is 800-849-1913. And please visit our website at boldpatents.com. We have tons of free information there for you to review as well. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm your host, JD Hoovener of the Bold Today Show. Go big, go bold.